Hi everyone, welcome back to Myra Lorraine, my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for stopping in to watch my videos. You know I love when you come to visit me, I really do. Now, I'm doing a fabric haul today as you saw in the title of this video. And that's something that you guys know I haven't done a whole lot in the past, but I am trying to get out of my YouTube box and do some things a little different. So if you like these type of videos and you want me to keep doing them whenever I get a large amount of fabric like I have today, go ahead and like this video so that I know that's what you really enjoy watching, because that's why Myra is here, is to inspire you and to help you make a decision to sew or either continue sewing. And I hope it's continue sewing and start sewing. So let's get into it. As my video last week, I believe it was, you guys saw that I had actually gone out of town and I went to visit some fabric stores in California. And I had a glorious time. I ended up hitting 3 fabric stores while I was in California, 2 with my 2 beautiful friends. Excuse me, I had a cough before I got in here and I got a cough drop, you guys, hoping that it would help, but I'm still a little bit hoarse. But my 2 lovely friends, Anita and T, Anita from Anita by Design and T from Main Course, and we had a lovely time. So now I'm going to share with you the fabrics that I purchased while I was there. And I didn't think I did as much as I thought I was going to do, but I did do a lot, because as you guys see, I have quite a bit of fabric up there already. Plus I have another closet where I have a shelving unit and I have fabric in there too. So this is the most fabric Myra has ever had at once in her entire life. I had, especially my entire life of sewing, but I've always been the type of person that would always buy my fabrics as I needed them. So if I wanted to do a project, I'd go buy the fabric, or if I was out and I saw fabric, I'd buy it and then I'd sew it up right away. So this is the largest amount of fabric I've ever had. And to be honest with you, the reason for that is because I get very anxious every time I come into this room and I see all of this fabric. That's why I moved some of it out, so that I didn't see so much, and because I get very anxious and then I don't know what to sew. So we're gonna get this going because I have a lot to do to show you. So we're gonna go in reverse order, because when I was in California, we went to Mood first, and then right after that we went to LA Finch Fabric, and then we had lunch. And then the next day I went to M&L Fabric with my husband. So I'm gonna start with M&L Fabrics first. Now they are online, but they don't have an online shopping presence. You can only shop at, when you're in California, at their physical store. And when I went into the store, you guys, there was a whole lot of quilting there as soon as you walk in, and it was quite crowded when I went in there. But T gave me the tea on going to the back room where it was a discount room. And this was a big discount room. I showed you guys last week a little bit when I was in there, but there was so much to see. Out of that room, unfortunately, I didn't get anything. So I came back out and decided to look around. And I did find a few pieces when I was out that weren't in the discount room. So I'm going to share those with you first. This first piece is a rayon. I wrote it down. It's a rayon linen. And it has that linen look, but on the ticket when she gave it said 100, it said rayon. But isn't this gorgeous, you guys? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get you guys to see this. I actually got 4 yards of this, I believe. 4 yards of this, because I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm gonna have multiple projects. And I think, looking at the salvage, let's find the salvage, this is the way it goes. That's the way it looks. And I absolutely love this. And I don't think I'll be able to get you guys to see, or maybe I can. It does have that linen look to it, but it is rayon and it is super flowy. I absolutely love this fabric. I really, really do. So that was the first piece that I got. The second piece is going to be a little boring to you guys because it is one of my basics, and I had some that I made a black top with that I wore when I was in California, but you guys haven't seen it. I made a white rayon button up and a black rayon one, but I wanted to make another one, I wanted to make a tank, and I wanted to make a another button down. So I got this rayon chalice while I was there, which I was so surprised that they had it there with all the quilting fabrics, but they had this black rayon. I had to grab up another 3 yards of that because I wanted to make 2 more tops out of the black. It's so basic and it could go with anything. Now these next 2 pieces are specialty pieces that I couldn't believe. And when I was in the store, I was looking at things and my husband said, "Babe, come look at this." And when I walked over, I went, "Oh my goodness." So the first piece I purchased, and both pieces are canvas, and I think I got about 2 yards of each. I believe it was 1 or 2 yards of each, and I don't have any idea of what I'm going to do with that first piece that I showed you. I have no idea. Same thing with these 2 pieces I'm about to show you. I have no idea what I'm going to make, but I know I'm going to be making something, and it's probably going to be for the winter because these are canvas. They're a lightweight canvas, but they still are canvas, and I haven't washed either one of them yet. But here is the first, you guys. It is this black and white Chanel canvas. Can you see that? I fell in love as soon as I turned around and laid eyes on it. I just fell in love with this fabric. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I really don't. But it is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Sitting right next to it was this one. And I have to tell you a little story about this, and I don't know if I can find a picture. If I can, I'll pop it up. But I had something similar to this many years ago. And let me show you the fabric first. Oh my gosh. It is canvas, and it is this Louis Vuitton. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, so pretty. Well, I have to tell you a story about this. And again, I got, I think 1 or 2 yards, but I had purchased the similar fabric like this online. And it wasn't canvas, but it was the monogram print. And I purchased it online, and I made a skirt. And I made a skirt using real leather, and it had real leather straps on it and a waistband, and then buckles. It almost looked like the purse, the LV purse. And I love that skirt, and I wore it so much that I wore it out and I had to discard it. But I saw this and I said, okay, we're not going to make a skirt, are we? I don't wear skirts that much anymore, but I'm going to make something out of these 2 lovely monogram fabrics. Absolutely stunning, and both of them are canvas. Okay, now we're going to move over to Finch Fabric, and this was a first for me going into that store, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going back because I'm so close to California right now that I can go back, and I have a few more stores to hit that I didn't get to hit, like Cali Fabrics. Love that store, and I'm surprised I didn't even think of it when I was there. Okay, this first piece here from Finch Fabric was on her remnants table, and you can tell because she has this little tag here that tells exactly what it was. It's a sweatshirt fleece. There's 2 5/8 yards here, and the price for the 2 5/8 yards was $10.50. I couldn't believe it, but this is the lovely fabric. See if I can get you to see that. And it's really super soft. It doesn't appear to be too thick, but I know this is coming back out for you guys to see in the winter and fall months is when I'll utilize this fabric. But when I saw it, oh, I just loved it. I said I can use this because I love sweatpants in the fall and winter. Now this next piece, it was not from the remnant section, It was regular price, and I don't remember the price on this, and I looked it up before I came on, you guys, to see if it was actually on their website, and unfortunately this one was not on the website. And I got 3 yards of it, but it is 100% cotton, and it's this beautiful, you guys know I love blue and cream colored stripe. Now I do know what I want out of this. I want a pair of pants, because I've been talking and talking about getting out of my box with making bottoms that are in prints, some kind of prints, and y'all know I like stripes, so this is perfect for me. So this is going to be some kind of pants, you guys, some kind of pants. All right, and I said I got 3 yards of that from Finch Fabrics. Okay, the next one is from Finch Fabrics as well. Again, it is the remnants table, and it's this beautiful red rib knit. I'll show it to you here. It's this beautiful red rib knit. I love red as much as I do blue, but I don't have a lot of red outfits or red garments, period. But I do like this red rib knit, and I don't know if you can see the ribbing on here. It's so fine, and it has a lot of stretch. It was on the rib knit table, and it's 5/8 yards, and it was $2.50 for 5/8 yards. And it's really, really nice. I'm trying to see if it has a lot of recovery. It does have a lot of recovery, and it's very thin. It's not real thick. I don't think you can see through that, but really, really nice. Love that color. And what do you guys think of this color on me? Does it work? I like it. Okay, next one, also from the rib knit table, and this one is this beautiful, it's got some lint on it. I'm trying to get it off, you guys, but you might have to excuse me because it came from the bag like that. But it's this beautiful, very, very light corduroy. Can you see that that's corduroy? Sorry about all the lint on there, but it's this beautiful, I think it's a wine color is what I would call it. That's what I would think. Yeah, because it doesn't look dark like a burgundy or anything. I would call it a wine, but it is a stretch. It does have stretch to it. It's a stretch corduroy, and I like this. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I had an idea, but I'm not sure, so we'll see what happens. But this one was on in the remnant section, and yes, and I don't know, it's 2 yards here, and it was on the remnant table for $12, and that's for 2 yards of this stretch, beautiful stretch corduroy. Okay, next, if you saw my video, oh my gosh, last week, then you saw the hoopla about this next piece of fabric. I walked into Finch Fabric, and on the cutting table, you guys, one of the ladies was cutting this fabric, and she was getting ready to put it on the remnant table, which I would have got it from the remnant table anyway. But when I saw the color, I just ran for it, because oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Look at that color. And it's showing true to color on the viewfinder right now. But oh my gosh, I love this color. There was only one problem with it, and let me see if I can get to show you. It has these little butterflies all over it. Let me see if I can show you one. Here you go. It has these little butterflies all over it, and I think that's so adorable. But it was, this was what it was for. 4 yards for $16, you guys. 4 yards for $16, couldn't believe it. Oh my gosh, so of course I took it. And the reason why it was going on the ribbon table was because it had that little mark right there. She said that because that little mark was on it, she was going to put on the remnant table. But that's 4 yards, it must be right in the middle, but I can work around that for sure for this lovely fabric. Now, one of the things after I purchased, you know how sometimes you get, I don't know if you guys get it or not, but you have buyer's remorse. Well, later when I got back to my Airbnb, I was showing my husband the fabrics that I got when I was out with the ladies, and I started thinking about how I don't like neon colors. And I think I might have mentioned that multiple times on my channel, because I made some workout outfits and they were in neon colors, and it's just something about the neon I don't like. I don't know what it is, I just don't. Well, this is a neon color, you guys. Yeah, this is as bright as they get with the neon colors, but for some reason I like it, and I'm hoping that whatever I make out of it, I won't feel that way about it, because it is a neon color. But it's blue and it's so pretty, you guys. It's so pretty. Anyways, I'm gonna make something out of it. Don't know what yet, and I got plenty. It's 4 yards there, so I got plenty to make quite a few things. Actually, I just had an idea when I was talking to you guys about it. I'm not sure, I should have asked her when I was there what the content is. I didn't even think about asking. But looking at it right now, because of the way it has no stretch to it whatsoever, so it's a woven, but it has a look, it could be polyester and something else. But I don't know if you guys noticed, see how it frays a little? And I'm not sure what it is. I can always call her up. I call Josie up and ask her what it is. But I think it might have some polyester, but I don't think it's all polyester in what I'm looking at. I don't think it's 100% polyester. But anyways, love that, love that, love that. Okay, now we're going to move over to Mood. I have a few more pieces left here, you guys, and it's from Mood. Now this first piece, oh my gosh, I've already washed it because I think I'm getting ready to use this, because I love this color in all kinds of ways, because I have a few green outfits here that I've actually made, and more than that, I just love this color. It's kind of like an army green, but oh my gosh, isn't this gorgeous, you guys? And you can't see, but it has a little bit of a sheen to it. Let's see, that's the true color right there. That's the true color. And it has this beautiful sheen to it. But what this is a rayon twill. And oh my God, it has beautiful drape. It is just so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love the color. I love the fabric. No stretch, as I said, it's just a rayon twill, but it is beautiful, just beautiful. I have no idea what I'm gonna make with this, you guys. And I purchased 3 yards of this. So I have enough here to do whatever my little heart desires with that piece. Now this next piece is a very special piece, just like my monogram piece. It's because this was the first piece I got cut at Mood, and some of you will know what I'm getting ready to show you if you watch my videos, my video last week, because, oh, this was my first piece, because when I laid eyes on it, I said I gotta have it. It is 100% viscose rayon, I think it is, yes, and it is a digital print, and oh my God, it is so gorgeous. Of course, blue. Here you go. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that just beautiful? Oh my gosh, I love it. It's just an abstract design. There's nothing here to it, but it is absolutely gorgeous. And it has beautiful drape too, because it is a rayon. It's just absolutely beautiful. And looking at the selvage edge, it looks like it is one of their special designer fabrics, because it says right there that it's 100%, it's Mood, 100% digital print from Mood. So it's theirs, made in Spain for Mood Fabrics. This is gorgeous. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I see something long and flowy with this. Sounds like a sundress to me. And I think I told Anita I was going to make a dress out of it, so that is what it is going to be, is a dress, but it has to be something fabulous, long and beautiful. So that is my special piece, and I don't know if I'll be making it this year. We'll see. because we're already at the end of July, you guys. I can't believe we're already at the end of July. My goodness. But I'm not going to promise that this year. It might be next year, but we'll see. But I love that piece. Now this next piece that I got, I have two more, you guys. But this next piece, it also is rayon, but it's just a heavier rayon. It's heavier than the one that I just showed you, but it still has a lot of flow to it, flowiness to it. And it is rayon 2, and I got 2 yards of this. Now they had 2 colorways of it. They had this, and if I still have the picture, I'll pop up the other color. Now I was attracted to this color, but because I was there with my friends and I wanted to get out of my box, I showed them to my buddy T, and I asked for her opinion because she was close to me at the time. And I said, okay, T. I showed her the blue one first, and she said, oh, that's nice, I like it. But her response to the second picture that I showed her, which was this one, was, oh, that's beautiful, oh, I love that color. So I picked that one because she was really excited about this color. But it's showing true to color right now. And to me, I don't know if you call this like a giraffe print. That's what I would call it. And if I'm wrong, you guys put it in the comments, but I would call it a giraffe print. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this, but as I mentioned, it's a bit heavier rayon, but it still has that flow of rayon, just not a challis. And I'm not sure. It doesn't look, it could be a twill. It could be a rayon twill, but that's what it feels like. It actually feels like that first army green one, so it might be a rayon twill. And I'm sorry, you guys, I keep looking up at the viewfinder and not at you guys because I'm trying to see the fabrics, if you can see them correctly. But I love this. I really do. It's so pretty. And thank you, T, for your help in picking it out. Now, my last piece is another one that I don't have a lot of in my wardrobe, but when I saw this, I had to get it. You guys, I don't know what to tell you. I just had to get it. It is, let me see if I still have that tag in here. I don't think I put one in here. I got 2 yards of it, but it's this beautiful red rayon georgette. And it is absolutely gorgeous. It does have a little bit of a print to it, if you can see that print. And it's showing up true to color. It is this really bright, vibrant red. Oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. And who knows? These two might go together in a project. We'll see. My rib knit from LA Finch and Mood. But oh my God, this is so pretty and it's so flowy. I got 2 yards of this as well. And I'm not sure, I just think it's an abstract print. It doesn't really, let me look at the other side. It doesn't really look like there's a definite pattern or anything. It's just an abstract print on here. Oh no, I take that back. I don't know if I can get you guys to see this. Let's see. It's so flowy, it's going everywhere. Let me see if I can turn it back. It does have something on. And this won't be made until the beginning of next year because of it. I don't know if you can see it. It has hearts. It has little hearts all over it. And I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it does have hearts. Here's one right there. And I can't get you to see it, but it has little hearts all over it. But you see what I mean by how slippery this is? This is a rayon georgette, and it is gorgeous. You can see through it a little bit, but it is fabulous. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this glorious piece of fabric either, but that's it for my fabric haul, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. And as I mentioned before, in the comments, let me know if you really want me to continue doing that whenever I get fabric, and I will do that for you. And also, don't forget, to like this video, so you're also letting me know that you want me to continue doing these type of videos. I appreciate all you guys more than you ever know, and I like it when you come to visit me so we could chat for a while. With that said, you all stay blessed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.